You know, this weekend, the Doctor Who fan celebration is going on at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare. And I know that... that sound, that couldn't be... No.
I am the Doctor.
Good heavens, you just... Look out! I think the Master was behind that, don't you think?
Yes, there's some... It's Colin Baker, I think again.
No, actually, the Doctor is here to cure myself. No, this is Jon Pertwee, who portrayed the Third Doctor. And we're certainly glad to have you here.
Very nice to see you, sir.
We escaped with our lives there. You know, John is in town for the big TARDIS 21 Doctor Who celebration at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, which is going on right this weekend, even as we speak. And this is kind of a busy week for you, isn't it?
It's certainly going to be, yes. 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And, of course, we've had a movie that you starred in. Do you remember anything about it? The House That Dripped Blood?
Yes, I remember a great deal about it, yes. I was paid, that was one thing.
Which is not the case here, right?
Which is not the case here.
I'm sorry.
They didn't actually try and kill me as soon as I entered. But it was an amusing picture. I enjoyed making it, although the producer, who is an American producer called Joe Sugar, was very cross with us indeed because he didn't see the rushes for the first 3 days, and as soon as he saw them, he was very angry because we sent it up, as you may remember.
That's right.
We got a lot of laughs. He didn't like that. He said horror pictures are for horror, not for laughs.
Well, we kind of play it for laughs around here, too. Another thing, a lot of the people who have cable out in the suburban areas will be seeing a special thing you did with James Coco.
Oh, yes, of course, the curious case of Santa Claus. The Skinny Coco, they call him now.
That's
yes,
right.
This is a book where he used to be about that size. Now a little chap.
You portray a psychiatrist in that.
Yes, I do, yes. He comes to me. I was a psychiatrist, and he came to me complaining about all the Santa Clauses that were infesting the streets. And he thought that it was a shame that he was the original Santa Claus. I thought he was a nut. And he turns out to be the real Santa Claus. Yes.
Well, of course, Doctor Who, for how many years did you play the Doctor?
5 years.
5 years. And when you see the fans now, do they seem to remember more of the separate episodes better than you do? Is there
They know a lot more about it than I do, yes, certainly. That's why in these conventions I have to field the questions very carefully, because they ask me a lot of scientific questions and I haven't the faintest idea what they're talking about.
It's funny because it seems that a lot of the fans have gotten into all the science, even though perhaps it isn't correct, that's involved in Doctor Who, and they understand all these concepts that maybe we don't even understand. As an actor, you never really thought that there was that much thought behind it.
No, I don't care at all. No, somebody gave me some advice once. They said, say the lines, take the money, and go and buy something nice.
We thank you. Jon Pertwee, the Third Doctor. You'll see him at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare this weekend for TARDIS 21.
Thank you very much indeed. You're a magnificent sample of emaciated string beanery. Right, back to Blood from the Mummies. Look, do I have to read this?